Mrs. Bedard's 5th grade social studies classes.
The 5th graders have been studying native people of North America. We begin with the eastern woodland people. These people lived within the dense forest that once extended everywhere from the Atlantic coast all the way to the Mississippi River. They lived from as far as what is now Canada all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico.
The Iroquois culture was grounded in collaboration and unity. They lived primarily in what is now Pennsylvania and New York. Within each village, hundreds of people lived and worked together. Dozens of people shared lodging called a longhouse, which could sometimes be as long as 150 feet. This idea of strength in numbers was so important to the Iroquois that the 5 nations making up the Iroquois League considered their community one big imaginary longhouse where people lived and worked together. Villages hunted and fished and grew crops in the spring and summer.
The Algonquians lived along the Atlantic coast and inland. Some relied on the ocean for fish and shellfish, while others settled near other bodies of water. They gathered what they needed from the plentiful land, berries, nuts, fish, game, and most importantly, wood. Wood was used for tools, weapons, canoes, and houses. They lived usually in wigwams, which were generally smaller than longhouses, but similar in design. Algonquians, like all eastern woodland people, grew crops, but those farther south relied more heavily on growing food, because the growing season in the warmer climates was longer.
We hope you've enjoyed a snapshot of our learning about the eastern woodland people of North America.